she kisses him, he remembers. It's as if his past lives come flooding back to him, much like when we remember who we are by knowing all is love. Today I have a scene I want to show you from Free Guy, and it's a very special scene that has given me some added insight into what's going on here. As you know, some time ago I did a full decode of the movie. You can find it on my website at TrueLove.com. That's TrueLove with a 0. Essentially, what I want to talk about is how Enki, who's represented by Keys here, created a love letter for Venus. So anybody who resonates with the Venus archetype, this story should resonate with you.
Look, Gaia. This is harder than I thought.
Then let me do it for you. Guy, you are dreamy. Your taste in blue shirts and 5-octave musical superstars, it's deeply, deeply attractive to me. But I can't keep spending all my time with you. I created this world, but I can't live my life in it.
So occasionally there's a movie like this that once you figure out who the characters are, they basically are flat out, brutally honest, talking straight to you about you and your life. So he says, I created this world, but I can't live my life in it. This is why when I mentioned earlier in another video that it's possible that the creators of this world leave, but their creation stays. And the creators are here to awaken their creation so that they can live and sustain this place by themselves without the gods. So she created this place, but she doesn't belong here. She's not supposed to stay here. But he can't leave. So she saved them from destruction by helping them find home. And the same thing happened in the 9s. Ryan Reynolds left the world that he created, that he got stuck in. He left that world, but he made it so that the people he created in that world had a place to stay.
See? Is that so hard?
So what are you gonna do?
Anything I want. Thanks to you. I'm not stuck in a loop anymore. Neither are you.
So here he says, I'm not stuck in a loop anymore, neither are you. This is very interesting because she, being a creator god, wasn't really stuck in a loop, and yet she kind of was because she was playing the game. She was also playing the greater game outside of this video game. She was battling the owner of the video game for the rights to the game that she created. So now she has ownership and she's taken her territory back. She is the creator once again. She's not at the mercy of another god. And she even said to Antoine, I'm not playing the game by your rules anymore. It's time I played my own. So that was her taking her power back. That was her getting out of the loop.
I love you, Millie. You know, maybe that is my programming talking, but guess what? Someone wrote that program. I'm just a love letter to you.
This is the moment that I wanted to share. Well, all of it is, but this moment in particular. He has a moment of clarity that is beyond the scope of an NPC when he tells her that he's just a love letter to her, because he can't possibly be programmed with this information. He is an anomaly in this world in which he woke up and he led the other NPCs to the new world. But somehow he's managed to figure out that there's a world outside of this world and somebody created him and he's just the love letter to her. And he tells her this, like she needs to be told this because she forgot.
Somewhere out there is the author.
This moment of realization that she makes the connection between Keys and Keys being the author, the creator, because Keys earlier said he considers himself more of an author than a an encoder. So she makes a connection that Keys is the one who created Guy, and she fell in love with Guy, so really the person she's in love with is Keys. Although Keys created Guy to fall in love with her because he programmed Guy with all the things that he loves about her. And what does she do? The first thing she does is go search for proof.
You brought him to life. You brought him to life. And he was alive because he met the one person he'd been waiting for his whole life.
And I had to make it realistic, so I based it off of you. The woman of his dreams. She was the same as mine.
So Keys uses the phrase woman of his dreams being the same as his. Again, this is a reference to this world being a dream. He created the love letter for her, embodied in Guy, so that she could find her way back to him. And in this world, Enki created the love letter to Venus so she could find her way back home. And that love letter is the story written in the stars.
So she liked bubblegum ice cream and swing sets. And she had this very cute but oddly specific habit of always humming this classic Mariah Carey track. Like all the time, she would repeat.
Finally.
She represents Venus. She's wearing a white shirt, which represents the white light. She's standing at the base of a set of stairs with a set of double doors at the top. On either side are trees. So the stairs represents the middle path or the middle pillar. It also represents time. And on either side is the trees or the twin pillars. On this side, Keys is in blue. He's blue shirt guy. And here it says, love me. He's standing in front of two glass doors. Enki is usually associated with glass doors, breaking the glass because Enki is the mirror. And he is also right in the middle of two trees because he is the middle pillar. Here they end up in the middle of the road, and behind her head is a green light. Green light being the green light of the heart center of the Emerald City of the Aurora Borealis. When you unite the opposites, you return home, and home is where the heart is. It's the heart center. So earlier in the scene, Keys said he was not a coder. Words will let you down. Codes do not. Zeros and ones. He writes a love letter in code because he knew it wouldn't let him down. Just like here, the code doesn't let him down because Venus is able to read it. Words have multiple meanings, but code does not. So while this came to me, I made the connection to a song by Coldplay called Yellow. So the song by Coldplay called Yellow is about the code or the love letter that Enki left for Venus so she could find her way home. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. Yellow is shining one, gold, the AU. I came along, I wrote a song for you. I wrote a song for you. The song is the universe. The universe, everything in the universe is encoded with this singular message. And all the things you do, and it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn, which is the spinning of the zodiac. Oh, all the things I've done, and it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. Do you know I love you so, you know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Crossing the bridge, crossing the water. I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Do you know, for you I bleed myself dry, for you I bleed myself dry. So this is telling you that the stars are a love letter to Venus, helping guide her home. Thanks for listening. I hope you're having a great day. Bye for now.